Welcome back to Mark Fisher Outdoors, everybody. I am in a classroom here at the Learning House. We're going to get you into the classroom and we're going to be talking about channel swing banks today. This is really cool. I've got a Google Earth image up of a stretch of banks that I was fishing on West Point Lake, and I want to kind of show you what my thinking was in terms of fishing channel swing banks and kind of teach you what you're looking for. And I've got this particular setup had a couple of different situations, and I thought it was a great thing to bring to you. So stick around, guys. We're going to be talking about channel swing banks today on Mark Fisher Outdoors. Welcome back, guys. I'm Mark Fisher. Welcome to Mark Fisher Outdoors. And we, like I said, we're in the classroom and we're talking about channel swing banks. So let me take you inside here and take a look at this little section of West Point Lake and how this works. I've drawn on this Google Earth image the actual channel that my Navionics mapping has shown. This is the actual channel as it runs through here on West Point Lake. And there were a couple of things, three different situations that I was looking at. If we zoom in a little closer, guys, before we start talking about channel swing banks, just would like to remind you, please hit the subscribe button, thumbs up, send us your comments. We always appreciate that. And there's many of you guys that do that every single day, and we really, really appreciate it. The other thing that you could do to support the channel would be to tell somebody else about Mark Fisher Outdoors. Your fishing buddy, somebody that you think would be interested in this kind of content. Share the content and send it to them, and ask them to subscribe to the channel as well. We would appreciate that also. We're trying to grow our channel, and that would be a way that you could help us do that. All right, so let's talk about these channel swing banks. So again, guys, if you look at our deep water channel here, anytime you have a channel swing like this, what happens is the moving water starts to erode away the bank. If the water was moving this direction, it would start to erode away this shallow edge. So instead of it being a bank that would have a bluff wall, more like this would be a bluff wall over here. Here, where the moving water is running through, it starts to erode this, and it creates kind of a stair step or a gradual, because the bank has been worn away here. And so it kind of creates a moving upward. Now you've got a place for deep fish to kind of go on here deep and move up in the water column to the point where by the time they get here, they're in like 2 feet of water. And now they're right along the bank. And look at that, right on that bank, you've got some laydowns. There's another dock over here. So all of a sudden you've got fish that went from deep water wintering spots up that gradual bank, up that gradual incline, right along the rocky bank, and they stage on these laydowns, docks, on their way to the spawning area. And that's kind of what we're looking at. That's what we're looking at in the pre-spawn. This situation that we had here where this point comes out, same kind of thing. You've got deep water bass, but now you've got an access for these deep fish to kind of go up that incline, that point. And because the rocks are all in there, they can stage at whatever depth they want as they're moving up from deeper to shallower. And then they start moving along this bank, go underneath that dock or this dock or those laydowns, and that spawning pocket is right in there. These are the kind of things that you're looking at for these channel swing banks, and why channel swing banks create that, almost that stairway moving from deep water to shallow water. channel swing banks are very important to look for in the spring as the fish move from their deep water winter spots to their shallow water spawning flats. And I just wanted to kind of point that out as we were kind of moving in this type of a situation. Guys, I hope you find this information helpful. Please send us your comments and questions. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We appreciate you tuning in every day to Mark Fisher Outdoors. We'll see you again tomorrow for another episode. Take care, everybody.